What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Invest in Wealth channel. Today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a portfolio update here. We got lots to go over. Today was a pretty bad day in the markets, but I did do a lot of rebalancing in my portfolio. I got rid of some positions. I added to some existing positions. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So starting from my first trade of the day, I sold 7 shares of Go Easy. They had a fairly good earnings report, but I didn't get the bounce I wanted out of this position, so I did trim off about $1,000 there. ZWK, I sold my full position. This is a US bank covered call ETF. I think I didn't have too much in this ETF. I've been selling it slowly the past month or so. So I did get rid of 50 shares there. Then I got rid of the other 50 there. I did use this money and I put it towards more VFV in my non-registered account. I'm really looking to expand on my US exposure, kind of shifting away from the Canadian markets a bit, as I don't see them having too much growth. I see the US beating out Canada in the growth, but I do like Canadian stocks for their dividend for sure. But since I'm so young, I think it's smarter for me to go for growth for now, just because I have a big time horizon. And then when I'm nearing retirement, I'll probably switch back to more of the mature companies here in Canada, so I'm still receiving that big income. I did add a little bit to my REIT here, Allied Properties. Just bought 4 shares in the non-registered account. In my tax-free savings account, I'm pretty heavy in the oil and gas pipeline industry in that sector. So I did get rid of about 5 shares of Pembina Pipeline. And I also got rid of 11 shares of Enbridge. And I I bought a new position here in my tax-free account. I bought some VFV. So like I was saying before, just really looking to get more exposure to the US markets. And what better ETF than VFV? You got the 500 largest companies in the US in that ETF. I did buy one more share of Allied Properties, so nothing huge there. Just picked up a share of that. I did sell a bit of my Canadian covered call ETF, ZWK, and I did purchase TXF with that money. My thought process here was they both charge the same expense ratio, and TXF, I've done very, very well in that. So why not sell a bit of ZWC and switch that over to TXF? If you guys don't know already, this is 25 of the largest tech companies in the US, and it's also covered call, so you do get that big dividend again. I think it's about at about 8.5%. So I added a bit to my largest holding there, which is TXF. And they are paying out dividends at the end of this month, so I'm looking forward to that as well. We already went over ZWK. And then in my non-registered account, I just picked up 5 more shares of Bank of Nova Scotia. At this price, I really just couldn't pass up this buying opportunity. If you haven't looked at the markets, what they did today, inflation came off a little high here in Canada because of gas prices. So it was a big drop today. So yeah, lots of buying opportunities. So hope you guys picked up some good stocks there. Then as well in the non-registered account, I had added about 5 more shares there in VFV. As you can see, it was a horrendous day for the Toronto Stock Exchange, down almost 2%. That's a huge drop. A lot of bank stocks got hit. The energy sector got hit. Pretty much all Canadian stocks were in the red today. Only a few were green. S&P was down about 1.16%, Dow down 1%. Yeah, just a terrible day today, but again, nothing to worry about. Just we'll call this a buying opportunity. So maybe pick up a few more shares of your favorite stocks and put a smile on your face. Hopping on over to my accounts here, let's take a look at how my first home savings account did the last week. Last week we're down about $113 or 1%. These are my holdings here. Let's take a look at my tax-free account. So last week we are down about $557 or 2%. And that's my VFV position there that I added later in the day here. Let's take a look at my RRSP. Last week we are down about $192 or 2%. Those are my holdings there. And let's take a look at my biggest account, the non-registered. The last week we're down about $1,930 or 2%. So that's not what we want to see there. All time we're still up about 4,000 or 4%. These are my holdings here. Been really rebalancing my portfolio the last month or so here. Just kind of like I was saying, striving away from the maturing Canadian stocks and kind of putting more of my funds to the US market. So I get that bit of growth as well. Stock I'm watching now is ATD. This is about a dividend growth stock here in Canada. They've been doing phenomenal recently. They got a nice 0.76% yield. They also just agreed to repurchase about 11 million shares, a buyback. Last 5 years are up about 125%. So I'm going to be looking to build a position in this in the near future, hopefully. I will be getting some dividends tonight that I'll be reinvesting tomorrow. So I think I'm getting paid out by Allied Properties for sure, as well as ENS. This month I won't be receiving not too many dividends because most of my dividend income actually comes next month and the month after that. This is kind of a lower month for me. Not too many quarterly payers pay me out during this time frame. So I will be doing a bit of buying tomorrow, kind of see what's on sale. Maybe the market, I think the post market it's in the green a little bit, but other than that, there will definitely be some buying opportunities for me tomorrow, which I'll be excited about. I think that's all I wanted to go over today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.